make you nervous. A tragedy, I'm a beautiful disaster. A reckoning, you wonder how I got this way. Hey Sussex Squad, how is everybody doing? Have you had a chance to watch Meghan's cooking show on Netflix as yet? And if so, what did you think about it? I put up a review last night of the first episode, and I got some comments, but they were mostly hater comments, which I allowed just because, I think it's important to see how people are actually, you know, turning this into a negative. Like, it's amazing, so I didn't censor too many of them, but I wish there were more comments from actual Sussex squatties. So I'm not sure why I haven't received a lot of Sussex squatties. So if you're a Sussex squatty and you watch the show, oh, maybe you haven't had a chance yet to watch it, but once you do, I would definitely love to hear what you think about it. So yeah, I'm here on my couch where I do my best work. And I'm under my blankets and I'm watching. I just watched this episode. I believe this might be the second to last episode. Well, I just watched the last episode, but it seems like I watched two episodes without realizing it, because the last episode, Harry was in it, and so was Meghan's mom at some point. But this is a friend of hers. She is an entrepreneur, an Asian entrepreneur, and they made these amazing Chinese dumplings together. So I thought, I love this dress, by the way, that Megan's wearing. I didn't realize that polka dot must be in, you know, because a few months ago, well, not a few months ago, maybe last month, I pulled out this very old polka dot dress and I put it on in one of my videos just because I had nothing else to wear. But it just, since I did that, it seems like I'm seeing polka dot everywhere. Are you guys aware that polka dots are in, I guess, for this year? So anyway, I love that dress. It has like a backless style that Megan had. Hers is black and white. Mine was white. Hers was on a black background with white dots, and mine is on a white background with black dots. I've seen quite a few influences with polka dot dresses. I was like, really? I'm sitting over here in my la la land and not knowing, just I put it on just because I had nothing else, and it's like I was like, right in in the trend. Anyway, I digress. So this uh this uh this episode might be the last one. It might be episode 8 or a combination of episodes 7 and 8. These photos I took as I was watching, and as I said, Harry and Meghan's mom, Doria, came at the end of it, but she also had a guest, Alice Waters. What did Alice write? I've forgotten. Of water and something on water. I forgot. It's a food. She's a food writer, and Alice Waters. And if I'm not mistaken, I think one of her books was turned into a movie at some point. For sure, you guys, that there's going to be a cookbook following this show. I can't imagine a scenario where Meghan does not get a book deal for her cooking show from one of the major publishers. I can't imagine. I mean, we'll see, but I can't imagine a scenario where that doesn't happen, because I think that, the pictures from this show would make a beautiful book. And I think that, she can do even new pictures with, some of her recipes and stuff. But yeah, it's just so completely delicious as far as I'm concerned. I mean, look at this egg. And these are her eggs, okay? She has this selection of hens, of laying hens, in her backyard. What is it called? Archie's Kitchen Coop, I think it's called. And they just, they just lay these amazing eggs every single day. And so in the morning, she seems to have this routine where she goes to her kitchen coop and she feeds the chickens and then she gathers the eggs. And she, I mean, obviously, she has more than she and her family can eat. So she donates it and she gives it to friends and stuff. I mean, just amazing. I mean, who lives like that? You know what I mean? You have your own, you have so many eggs. Well, we used to live like that when I was a child, back in the old country. And, but that was called poverty when I was really, really little, where, you grow your own, you grow your own chickens and you gather your own eggs. And it was a whole thing because back in the very early childhood, the neighbors would be very possessive of their eggs. It's like, where's my chicken laying the eggs? Because it's not laying it in my yard. And it must be laying it in your yard, you neighbor over there. You're stealing my eggs. And there was this one chicken who would come and lay its eggs under our house. And it wasn't our chicken, but it just made a nest under our house and laid all these eggs. So this is deep in her life is deep in my DNA. But once you're now in a big city and country, you can't have chicken and you can't have eggs, unless you're rich, you know. So it's kind of like a paradox because we had it because we were poor. So yeah, so now I look at her and I'm like, oh my God, I mean, I'd have to be rich to have this life. And then I remember, oh my God, that used to be my life. That used to be my life, right? Anyway, you guys, I think I have to stop here because I don't have enough space on my phone to save very long videos. If you haven't yet checked out Meghan's cooking show on Netflix and your Sussex squad, I mean, I don't know what you're waiting for. You've got to get on there, check it out. I think it's doing very well in the global ratings. It's in top 10 in most countries. I saw this on Brian, Sussex Squad Family TV, with the host. His name is Brian. So you should check that out too if you can. But yeah, definitely check out the show. I don't think I need to tell you that. Everybody's checking out. So you better get on the wagon and check it out. It's amazing. I've watched all of it, but I have to rewatch because I only reviewed the first one and I wanted to review all of them. See, this is the dress I'm talking about, the polka dot dress. I love it, love it, love it. So I'm going to go back and rewatch at my leisure, and I want to review all of the episodes. But yeah, I just wanted to check in today. Today was just a nutty day for me. I'm only now coming back to the flat and watching this, but it's been a wild day. But anyway, see you in the next one. Take care. Bye. I make you nervous, a tragedy. I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning. You wonder how I got this way.